Hi, it's Drew Edwards here, and I just wanted to make a quick follow-up video from the last video I posted where I talked about the fact that every objection that you get as a recruitment or search firm owner when you're selling your services is down to a belief or set of beliefs that the prospect has about your services. So no matter what objection that they give, what they're really saying is, this is what I believe to be true about your services. So they believe you're too expensive, they believe it's not the right time, they believe that it's perhaps better to use a bigger firm rather than you, they believe that it's better to go down the contingency route rather than retained, right? Whatever it is they say about not buying or not buying on your terms, it's down to a belief or set of beliefs they have about your services. Now, the analogy that I often like to use when explaining this to the recruiters that we help is what we call the murder trial analogy. So if you think about a murder trial, you've got the defendant, which represents you, your services, everything you stand for effectively. You've got the prosecutor, which represents every reason or possible reason the prospect could have or does have for not buying your services. And then you've also got the jury, and that represents your prospect or your client, right? And you as a defendant, you're trying to convince the jury of your version of events, trying to get them to believe your story, and the prosecutor's trying to do the same thing, right? They're trying to get them to believe their story, and there's no real right and wrong. The person who wins, the person who's able to convince the jury, is the person with the best evidence, who demonstrates their story the best, is the most believable. So the point is, if you want your prospects to buy your services above any and all other options, including not buying at all or buying from somebody else or buying a cheaper version, then the trick is you need to be able to convince them, and you convince them by providing evidence. So that evidence can be in the form of testimonials, could be in the form of past results that you've got for clients, it could be in the form of whatever it is, right? You need to be able to provide the evidence that shows them, that demonstrates that you're able to get the results they're after and that you're the best possible option. So if you want to find out more about how you can do this in your recruitment or search business, go to recruitmentsalesbook.com, and we're giving away a free book that shows you exactly how to do it. That's recruitmentsalesbook.com. Head over to there, claim your free book, and I will speak with you soon.